Well, I'm starting the year by giving one of my subscribers one of these cool OEM spec t-shirts. And I'm going to be making this Golf MK1 having an oil-free engine. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're new to 2025, welcome. It's a new year. Let's make the channel grow bigger than ever. We are about to fit some parts to stop the oil leak on this car. If you want to win the t-shirt, follow me on Instagram and DM me with the like and subscribe and follow on the Instagram. Give me proof of that, and you can enter into the giveaway of the t-shirt. So let's fit in. Let's make this car oil free. We have leaks over here, and that's the reason why we have this, and we need to fix it. The first thing that we need to remove is the cold air intake. Then we can be able to remove this cover, and we can remove this so that we can do the whole thing. We have a clip over here that we need to remove. There's a small clip that must be removed, which is this one. Then the intake can be fully removed. There we go. We have the intake out. We need to remove this 10mm bolts, all of them, all around, even here at the back. We need to remove them so that we could be able to remove the cover and this cover as well. We can fit this, and we can also fit this. So let's remove the cover. There are the two bolts out, and the bolt from here and there, and we have to remove this one over there. Then this cover will come out. All the bolts that need to be removed are 10mm bolts. When I was busy removing the bolts, they were not tight at all. I guess that's one of the reasons why it was leaking. After removing the 10mm bolts, I'm just going to use a flathead screwdriver to remove the top cover. Now I'm going to remove this pin. Now I'm going to remove the old seal and clean the cover. This is just to prepare it for the next installation, because in order for it to seal right, it must be 100% dirt free. The seal, this seal is supposed to go over here. So we need to remove the belt in order to install this, because that's where the oil is coming out. I have covered that so that there won't be any dirt going to the engine, and the car is on mark. Even over there is on mark. Everything is on mark. Now I'm going to remove the cam shaft, but first I need to remove the belt. In order to remove the belt, I must first loosen the tensioner. That will be much easier to remove the belt, making sure that the belt stays in the same position so that when I return it, it will be in the same position, because I don't want to lose the timing and try to find it again, because that's not ideal and it takes forever to find the timing. Now I'm going to loosen the bolt that holds the wheel and the camshaft. It is a 17mm bolt, and it's not actually easy to remove it because I use the breaker bar in order for me to have leverage. Now that the wheel is off, we can loosen the camshaft using a 30mm socket. Then we'll have enough space to remove the old seal and fit in the new seal. But first, let's clean the surface and make sure that it's dirt free and there's no oil. Then the new seal can go in. At this point, I was starting to become impatient and forgot the steps that I needed to take, which means that I did not fit everything back the way I took them out, which means I'm missing some steps. It wasn't an issue because it worked out in the end. So I took out the weapon of warriors, then torqued the camshaft bout to 20 Newton meters. After torquing the camshaft, I was supposed to install the camshaft wheel, but I didn't. I started applying the seal, which is something that I should have done at the end. So I'm actually ruining the whole thing again. After installing the cover is when I realized that the camshaft wheel was supposed to go in first. Now I had to do things quicker because the seal was drying up, and I had to take down the camshaft wheel to 18 Newton meters. After that, I installed the timing belt to the correct timing. Then after that, I've tightened everything so that I could be able to drive the car. Well, let's go and try to buy new seal because we made another mistake again. So we need to go to and purchase, because it's the closest store at my place, so we can purchase another tappet cover seal, because I don't know, I think the third time this might be a charm. So let's go and grab ourselves a new gasket seal. So let's go. So as you can see, everything is now back on the car, and I've been driving this car for a few days and there's no oil leak at all. But the thing is, you can see we don't have the cover here on the side, which means that there is something that I did not do that I was supposed to do. The thing is that we have installed that seal from the camshaft, and then we have tightened the camshaft, and after that I was supposed to put on the timing belt before I put on the cover. So I decided to go and install the cover with everything, and then I remember that I should have installed the belt. So that's the reason we don't have the cover here, but I'm going to install it now because I just bought another one. Because if I remove it and then install the cover, because if I remove it and install this cover, that means that I need to unbolt these two bolts, and which means that there's going to be more leaks from this side and there's going to be another leak from that side. And the only way to do it is to remove the whole cover, and removing the whole cover, which means I need another seal, and which is something that I've done. I bought a seal and I bought a degreaser. So this is a different seal from the one that I bought before, and this one is more expensive than the one that I bought before. The one that I bought, I think it cost less than 100 rand, and this one cost me, let me see, here's the sleep. Well, still, it didn't cost me a lot. I thought it cost me a lot, but it didn't cost me a lot. It cost me 54 rand, which means the other one, maybe the other one cost me less than 50 rand, I don't know. But the other one, I remember it was very cheap. But for now, I'm going to install this one, then I'm going to remove that one, and this one comes with, you can see this piece, we have that piece over there, and you can see that I've not installed the seal properly because it's not supposed to poke out like this. So which means I did the worst job ever. But everything else with the seal on the side, there's no more oil leak on that side. But to be 100% sure that there's no oil leak, I'll need to install this and install this as well, and clean the engine with the degreaser so that the engine will be sparkly and there will be no leak at all. This is the third time I installed the top cover gasket, because the first time that I installed it, I forgot things that they were supposed to go inside, and this time I forgot that I need to put the timing belt in first, and now I'm not gonna forget anything. I think the third time is a charm. Here we go again, doing the same thing the third time, but now there's no room for errors because I don't think I can afford another gasket. So I have cleaned this part, and I've also cleaned the tappet cover again once more, and I've checked if the timing is 100%, and the timing is 100% even down there. So I wanted to make sure of that before I actually put everything back. So now everything should go back. This time I'm only going to be installing the tappet cover gasket, but I need to make sure that I do it perfectly. In my mind, I'm busy thinking, you better not mess it up, you better not mess it up, because I cannot go back and buy another gasket. So I have to get it right this time. Well, everything is completely done. The cover is back on, and this cover on this side is also back on. I have not even installed this, but majority of things that I wanted to be under the car are on the car. Now I'm going to clean the engine bay. Even under the car, I'm going to clean it with some degreaser, because back there there's a little bit of grease, there's a little bit of oil down there, and parts like over here, you can see there's over here, I need to clean that, and over there as well I need to clean that. The whole engine bay needs to be cleaned 100%. This time I'm going to go all in because I know there won't be any leak on the top of the car anymore, because I made sure that I tightened all the bolts down and I did everything correct the way they're supposed to be. There's a new seal on the side, there's a new tappet cover seal as well, and a quality one that has both of the seal from this side, that seal over there, and the other seal that goes over the camshaft, and the other one that covers the camshaft. So everything that might make the engine to leak has been deleted. So now there is 0% that there might be an oil leak. So the only thing that is left now is just to clean the engine bay before I actually continue with raising the car up, because that's the next thing that we're going to do. We're going to raise the car up. Well, I have just cleaned the engine bay and it's looking much cleaner as always, and now I'm at the front of the house because now I want to raise the car up. I'm actually going to miss this car. I'm actually going to miss the way it is looking right now, because when it's going to go higher, it's not going to look as good as it is right now. I know it is dirty, but it still looks good even though it is dirty. So let's raise the car up. So yeah, let's do that. Well, this is the next day, and as you can see, the car is still lowered. I tried to put the new springs, but it wasn't easy, so I decided just to let the car be the way it is, because that's a lot of work and the car is not actually that low. So maybe I'll do it, I don't know, maybe I'll give somebody money to do it, because for me it was really hard and I don't have the energy to actually put the springs back on the car. As you have seen that we did clean the engine bay, and the engine bay is actually looking better than before. Well, it wasn't bad even before, but now I've installed everything that was missing in the engine bay, so everything is 100% complete in the engine bay. There's just one thing that is missing, but let me show you what I have done. So the air filter box is in the car and the engine bay is looking clean, and the tray is over there, is also installed with the rubber, and everything is the way it's supposed to be. The only thing that is missing is this what's supposed to go there. That's the only thing that is missing, and the covers for this, they're also missing. But overall the car is looking well mint. The only thing that is left is to actually clean it from the outside and the inside. The inside is not actually as dirty as the outside. Some of you have been asking me about the giveaway. Well, it's no longer the car giveaway, it's a t-shirt giveaway, and for you to win the t-shirt you just have to do the same thing as you did when you wanted to enter with a free giveaway, with a free car giveaway. You just have to like one of my videos and make sure that you have subscribed to the channel and follow me on Instagram. Then send me proof on Instagram, then you give me your number and your name, then I'm going to give you a number that we're going to use with Google random number generator, and one of you is going to walk out with a OEM spec t-shirt, one of one, and for free. All those are the things that you have to do in order to enter into the giveaway. So you're going to get the t-shirt for free. It's a free t-shirt giveaway. I'm just doing it for you guys. So yeah, I think if this giveaway goes helps the channel grow, I might do more giveaways in the future. But if it does not help the channel grow, what's the point? Because I spend a lot of money on this. But let me not complain and just say that the car needs a little bit of clean. I'm going to clean it later on because it is now sitting at the sun, and I don't want to clean it when the sun is actually up. I want to clean it where there's a little bit of shade, so that the car will be actually clean the way it's supposed to be, and I'll hit the paint. But for now, I don't know if I'll end the video here or not, but yeah, you know what, let me end the video here and I'll wash the car and I'll put the pictures of the engine bay, the interior, the whole car on Instagram. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, make sure to follow me on Instagram. The link is in the description, and go check everything and then tell me what you want me to post. You can talk to me on Instagram. I respond to everyone, doesn't matter what time, what date, I'm definitely going to respond to you. So see you guys on the next one. Enter into the t-shirt giveaway. Some of you have not yet entered into the giveaway. It is free, you don't need to spend any money. All you have to do is follow and like all of the videos, not all of the videos, but follow and like some of the videos, and follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you guys on the next one, which will be the BMW. Peace.